All right, traders, welcome back to another Dogecoin video. Yes, we have an update for you guys, or I have an update for you guys. Obviously, not the greatest update. We have taken quite a nosedive. In fact, all of crypto has taken quite a nosedive in the past about 48 hours, 24 hours. So yeah, not looking great, but at the same time, we have more analysis to share and more targets, and of course, more predictions. So if you like this video, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe and hit that bell notification icon. That way you get an alert every single time that I post a video, notification on your phone or on your computer. And if you want to check out the links in the description down below, like 2 free stocks with Webull, and join our free Discord, you can do that. Link in the description down below. So let's get into the analysis. Okay, so in our last video, actually it was a live stream. We were monitoring Dogecoin right around this 37-cent level. And we were bouncing, okay, and that was great because we had this level of support over here on the left, right around 35 cents. Okay, we were thinking that that would be an area where we would see a bounce, okay, and we did see a bounce, but the problem is that it was a short-term bounce, and we did say that this was a possibility of happening. And I did tell you guys that if we saw another, what we called, the sellers stuffing the buyers, right, telling the buyers, screw you, if we saw another one of those moves, which I'll show you what that looks like in a bit, then we were likely to go back down into the historical bounce zone. Okay, so let me show you what that looks like on the 1 hour time frame. Okay, we take a look at Dogecoin when we were looking at it on the live stream. Okay, and that's another reason why you should hit that bell notification icon, because then you get notifications when I'm streaming as well, so you get that live analysis. Okay, so what we ended up seeing was we noticed that the sellers, every time the buyers pushed higher, the sellers would come in and push price lower, okay? The buyers came in here, sellers immediately came right back and pushed lower. So we were saying that if we saw another move similar to these, stuffs, okay, back here, then we were likely to kind of, this zone would weaken, and then we would go back down to that historical bounce zone, and that's exactly what happened, right? We saw a really good move from the buyers, and then guess what? The sellers came back in, and the exact same thing, history repeated itself. Okay, the buyers tried, and then the sellers immediately rejected back down. Okay, and that was pretty much the nail in the coffin for this support level here. We consolidated for a little bit and then tanked all the way back down right to that historical bounce zone. But as usual, there are some good things and some bad things in this video. So the good thing is, one, the historical bounce zone has almost always proven to be a good area to buy Dogecoin. I bought a little bit more today on this pullback into the zone after seeing that we are holding that support, right? As soon as we entered this historical bounce zone, we started seeing an increase in buying volume, and obviously the price action here is showing us that buyers are starting to step into the market. Excuse me. Also, what we end up seeing is that we have an A, B, C, D pattern completing right there. And what do you know? That is the exact bottom for right now. Okay, this is an ABCD pattern to the downside from around 44 cents. Okay, from that high, and then we, you know how we get the ABCD pattern by now if you follow this channel, right? We have A, B, C, D. It's an equivalent move lower. That's all this represents right here. This is the D point, okay, and that usually acts as a level of support. So you can see that is pretty much exactly where we started to find some support, and the buyers started to come in. And on top of that pattern, it is also a pattern that is completing in the historical bounce zone. So that is why I bought a little bit more, just a little bit more today, just to get a better average price and try to recoup some of the losses that obviously this big drop has given us. Okay, so if you're unfamiliar with the historical bounce zone, as always, I can show you guys. Okay, we'll go back in history here. Okay, again, while this may seem scary, this drop here may seem scary, this entire zone right here in the past has historically proven to be a decent area to buy Dogecoin. Does that mean it will be a good time to buy Dogecoin or a good area to buy Dogecoin this time around? Not necessarily, okay? The history can change. But if we take a look back in Dogecoin's history and we go back to similar moves higher, right? These similar pump and dump scenarios, we'll notice that Dogecoin tends to fall between the 61.8 and 786 zone from its lows to its highs, right? Those are Fibonacci retracements. Okay, so again, from this low to this high, okay, we see a drop. Okay, we see that first pump and then a drop. Okay, and look at where Dogecoin bottoms out between that 61.8 and 786. Okay, now we go to today's chart, and what we do is we go from this low here to this high way up here. Okay, and that is how we get this historical bounce zone. That 61.8 and 786 zone should act as support, and it may take a while. That's the thing, and that's what we've been saying in almost every video, is that we tend to consolidate on Dogecoin every single time as well. I mean, look at how long it took for Dogecoin to have this pump higher, and then look at how long it took for us to have this pump higher. Okay, so there are, before both of those massive moves higher, we had a pretty strong point of consolidation, or a period of consolidation. Okay, so this consolidation that we're seeing right now really isn't all that surprising, and it may actually be a good sign for Dogecoin. Okay, but we always have to take into account that Dogecoin relies on hype. Okay, and if we don't have enough hype, as in buyers, then it is hard to push Doge higher. So we do kind of want to see something bigger with Doge happen other than just the price action. We want to see some external reasons for Dogecoin to go higher, like Elon Musk doing something with it, the usual stuff. So that is pretty much it for today's analysis. What I will say is that right now we are holding this historical bounce zone. On the 4-hour time frame, okay, you'll see that we have a long lower wick here, so we're holding that for right now. That's right around 31 cents. So 31 cents is a pretty decent level of support. Okay, if we start breaking these lows right in here, okay, that is around 28 cents. Okay, if we can't hold between 31 and 28 cents, then it is almost certain that we're going to go lower all the way down to the bottom part of the historical bounce zone, and that is going to be around 18 cents. Okay, so this is a really important time right now for Dogecoin, because we really don't have much room to breathe here. We really have to hold this historical bounce zone, hopefully with Coinbase adding Dogecoin onto their exchange. Then maybe we'll get some more buying liquidity when the next pump happens, right? Maybe we'll have more volume, and so the pump will be more dramatic. But that is pretty much it. We have to hold this level of support. We want to see a continuation higher. We still expect these highs to be broken as of right now. That is 45 cents. So we still have a target of around 47 cents, and that is just an ABCD to the upside right there. Okay, so thank you guys so much for watching this video. As always, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe if you enjoyed, and hit that bell notification icon. And if you want 2 free stocks with Webull, that is a broker, if you're not aware, you just have to deposit $100 into an account with them, and you will get 2 free stocks valued up to around $1,000. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to join our free Discord, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.